it's Kid Weather here. Today, we have big updates on this new tropical storm named Tropical Storm Beta, as it is going to make impacts near the Houston Galveston area. Now, we're watching this very closely as what it could do and what impacts it could make as we go ahead and time this out in the future. So, we're going to talk about the live infrared satellite, the track on it, and the future models to see who will be impacted by this in Texas. Now, we start out with Tropical Storm Beta, as you can see, making most likely impact on the Houston, Texas area, maybe even Austin. But let's get the current information before we see exactly where it will make landfall. So, the maximum sustained winds was 50 knots or 60 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure was 994 millibars. Located 26.6 north, 92.6 west. Movement was northwest at 3 knots to 3 miles per hour. So, very slow storm right now, but very, very strong winds. Um, I'm not exactly sure what this is going to do. I've seen different models saying it's going to be really bad, and some saying it's just going to be rainfall. But we're going to have to see what happens. But that is the current information. Now let's go and take a look at the infrared satellite, and you'll see it is actually bringing lots of heavy rainfall, not really on land right now, but in the ocean. And this is what we might be seeing towards Texas, lots of flooding. But definitely seeing lots of rainfall here. Definitely. And actually, it is a bit organized, I would say. There's no eye to it. It's only a tropical storm right now, but I would say it is a bit organized, which is not a good sign. There's already lots of rainfall with it, which means flooding could be a big concern with this thing. But that is the live infrared satellite. We could watch this thing get more organized. Yes, it is expected to be a hurricane, but exactly when? This is its track. Now, as you can see here, it is a tropical storm. Now, this is one of my concerns. It says it's supposed to be a hurricane once it makes impacts on parts of Houston, Texas coast here, Galveston too included, but also it's a tropical storm. So I don't know if this is going to be a hurricane. I don't know if this is going to be a tropical storm when this makes landfall, which is the big question. So by 7 p.m. Tuesday and 7 p.m. Wednesday, a little 24 hours there, it's expected to be from a hurricane to a tropical storm. So I would say 50-50 chance that Houston gets hit by a hurricane rather than a tropical storm, because it says in between that time is when the area it's going to hit Houston, it says hurricane and tropical storm. So Houston, just be prepared. Houston and Galveston, just be prepared for strong winds, lots of rainfall. But this is going to be a small possible hurricane coming for you. Just be prepared for flooding, lots of rainfall, and strong gusty winds. Maybe tidy up your stuff that may be blown around or blown away before this tropical storm reaches you. Now, yes, this is not going to be anything like what you've had before. I believe it was Henry, if correct me if I'm wrong, that hit you before. Nothing like that. So, um, don't be freaked out. This is going to be much smaller, but definitely could bring lots of heavy rainfall and wind. So definitely just be prepared for that, as this may hit you guys in the Houston, Galveston area, and maybe even Austin. But just be prepared if you live in that area. Now let's go and take this out in the future to see exactly who will get the exact impacts. As you can see, it is in the ocean right now. You gotta see it does kind of get more organized as it kind of goes away a little bit from Houston. It goes more in this more ruralish area here, more away from the Houston area over here. But as you can see later, as we time this out a little bit more, it does make a turn and go straight for Houston. And you see it does calm down into only strong storms, not much as a hurricane. So this is great news. So that means, Houston, you guys won't get as much impacts as a hurricane would, but still be prepared for lots of flooding, as this thing could bring lots of flooding to you. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the National Hurricane Center and look at its rainfall tracks. That's important here. As you can see, yes, flooding is a major concern. So maybe you won't get lots of hurricane impacts, but flooding is going to be a major concern, and wind. So this, as you can see, lots of flooding, lots of wind impact. You guys are in the bright orange here, so definitely be prepared for lots of wind and flooding with this. Definitely not like the flooding you got with that other hurricane, but just be prepared for small, minor flooding, but lots of wind. That's a major concern. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like weather-related videos. So yes, that is an update on Tropical Storm Beta, as it is going to make impacts on Houston. Good thing it's not going to be very major impacts. Stay safe. If you have any other questions, don't forget to comment that down below, and I should be able to answer them. Stay safe, stay weather aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!